feels like right now.
What is up, YouTube? What you guys are going for? Well, making sure the mic is working. You guys know the drill. In Spanish, ¿qué pasas? Hombres? ¿Qué pasas, chicos? ¿Qué pasas, amigos? What is up? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what's up. The freaking sky, the blue, beautiful sky, the big, glowing, beautiful sun, el sol. Also, today is a freaking gorgeous day here in Barcelona. I think it's something like 78 degrees, 79 degrees right now. Fahrenheit, something like, por mis personas españoles, something like 24 degrees Celsius, 24 Celsius. I actually don't know what Celsius is in Spanish, but something like that. It's basically nice and warm, but it feels much warmer than what that same temperature usually feels like in the US. I think because the heat index is much higher, but I don't know exactly. But it's a cloudless sky, as you can probably see. And we are off, if you freaking can guess, to do our lift for today, which is going to be a nice freaking chest session where hopefully I won't shit myself. Why do I say that? Well, I am taking some drastic measures. If you've been watching for a long time, you might guess based on the last few days, weight tracking and, you know, walk time discussion, what that measure is. But basically, I found a product in Spain called, it's like Salvador Trigo. It's like, basically it's integral wheat bran. It's just the bran. This stuff is 45% fiber per weight, guys, pretty much. I'm talking per 100 grams, you get 45 grams of fiber. It's insane. 267 calories, 45 grams of fiber. Never seen this in the States, but basically it's wheat bran. I actually did a deep dive and found out you can actually buy it in the States, essentially wheat manufacturers for like 89 cents, even lower, like 60 cents per pound. You buy wheat bran. And so when I get back to the States, I'm gonna start doing that because it's so much cheaper and actually more concentrated in terms of calories per fiber content than my good old freaking Fiber One cereal. In terms of fiber per calories, actually about the same, but Fiber One has other stuff added rather than the pure stuff. And what I did is I've basically been dosing it like 50 grams at a time, so half a serving, about 130 calories, 22 grams of fiber at a time, 22.5. Adding some water to it, mixing it up, and either having that cold, or actually I just have it in the microwave. I had it in the microwave a second ago. Yo he comido recientemente. I've eaten recently a bowl of that stuff, just with some like cinnamon and a bit of stevia added. And honestly, guys, it's not even freaking bad. You know, I mean, to relate it to something else, it's almost like if you had a really bland, like ground up wheat bran cereal, like just the bran that was unsweetened, it'd be kind of similar. This stuff's a bit softer. It's not like hard granulated. It's more like just like soft powder almost, but bigger flakes than powder, you know. But hey, man, I can't complain. This stuff's getting all my freaking goals right now, fiber-wise, and in the past 48 hours, past 36 hours, not even, I guess past 24 hours really, because I took some last night, this morning, and then like just a second ago, I had in total about, I think 150 grams of the stuff, about, comes out to like 67.5 grams of wheat bran fiber, which is a lot for a 24-hour period, but you know, I'm trying to kind of expedite the process of moving my bowels out, and I'm feeling it right now. I think when we get to the gym, first thing I'm gonna do is not freaking get on the machine, but get on the toilet. Sorry for the TLDR or TMI, but you know, that's where I am right now with this stuff. This stuff is working for sure, por seguro. So I'm hoping that you know, given a few more days, we'll be hopefully back to our, well, what should have been our consistent rate of loss. Right now, whoa, if I had kept up the rate of loss on this trip there that I've been kind of at 4, I would be at the moment at like 172, maybe even less. So we'll see if we can kind of get back to that. But right now, I mean, as you guys probably saw, weighed in this morning. Excuse me, I'm like 167, which is way off. I mean, that means we've gained like 3 pounds in the last few days, which is just not possible. Unless my metabolism crashed and burned, metabolismo. There's no freaking way. I mean, that would be, over 10,000 calories pretty much of surplus. And anyways, look, I know I'm not even gonna indulge the thought. We've actually been in a deficit, I'm sure, of over 1,000 calories every single day consistently. And so what it is, and I can feel it, guys. What it is it's freaking bloating. I'm full of food. I've been eating. Think about it. I eat most people probably eat a few pounds of food a day. I do the same, right? Haven't been passing that, and so that's just a few extra pounds just fucking sitting in my stomach, day by day. It adds up, quite literally, as you would expect. And so that said, taking measures, stuff's about per 50-gram serving around 30 cents or 30 euros, 30 euro cents, which I think is like just about 40 American cents. Slightly less in the conversion rate, but not terrible. But in the States, apparently you can get it even cheaper, which I never knew. I always kind of looked it up on Amazon, and it was more expensive. You can buy from the distributors; it's a lot cheaper. I'm just hoping that shipping doesn't kind of screw that over. So we'll see when we get to the States. I'm almost inclined to buy some ahead of time before I get to the States, so it's there. And a lot of times I'll do stuff like that, and by the time I receive the product, I found out there's a better alternative. So I'm not going to rush probably yet. Maybe I'll do some more research if I have time, but that's a little update dietarily. Alright, so that's much more to say about that. The newest evolution, this Barcelona trip. Had breakfast today, before my morning walk, a bit of that bran with banana and an apple. I think it was an apple and 2 bananas, I think. Could be wrong, but something like in total 300 calories of food, I think. Nothing crazy, very small bananas, but trying to up my carbs a bit. Also, I've noticed that when I do my carbs before my morning walk, my heart rate is significantly higher, which I think has to do with blood pressure and maybe just blood movement overall. But right now I'm sitting at 107 heart rate, just walking chilly like this. Chilly, as in I'm chill. Tranquilo. I don't think that's a word, but I think my Spanish is getting better. My English is getting worse. Which makes sense, I suppose, because I speak more of one and less of the other. But what I'm trying to say is, usually when I'm walking 113, whatever, that's again. A lot of times in the morning when I just wake up and I go on a morning walk, it takes hours to even get past 60 or 70, which I don't think is right. So I think it's either because my heart rate is lower when I'm low carb, or maybe it's just the watch. I'm not really sure. But this is more realistic. So that said, not too much more to say. Lunch, I guess I'll go through all my meals real quick. Second meal of the day was actually hit up a little called bar restaurant. I think we talked about this last time a lot, but hit up a bar restaurant, had a bocadillo, which is like a sandwich if I get some, which shared it with a friend, half and half, €5, 250 euros per person, but I did cover because he had bought me the integral wheat bran the day before because I forgot my card. And then, lunch after, that was second breakfast, that was at 9. Lunch after was just 2 nice pieces of bread I had bought, and some, I'm trying to see if I can show you guys what I ate, but they don't have it here. And a bit of chicken, 85 grams of shredded rotisserie chicken, and some fresh tomato, and that is an amazing meal, guys. I think to that. It's a staple. So certainly going to be eating more of it. But yeah, that was kind of loud. You might not have heard what I said. Basically, I'm going to be eating more of that meal I just described to you, that bread, tomato, and chicken, pollo, asado. It's a good freaking meal to me. That's a staple. I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, not much more if I can say though. So had a bit of, before I left, a bit more of that wheat bran. I was going to do more of a traditional pre-workout, intro workout, but I decided, screw that. Just have a bit more of that wheat bran, and later That way we can get a bit bigger of a meal in post. Probably nothing more than just a bit of chicken, some tomato, and maybe a bit of carbs for an instant spike. And then later, we'll have a nice dinner to round us off for here it is for Friday. Sounds like a good freaking package to me all around. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a second inside the gym. We can get this lift started, and I can get my shit out of my system before we do. Catch you guys then. Alright, had to adjust that. But yeah, here at the start of the workout, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of low energy. I'm thinking that fiber bubbless 30 minutes, or like an hour ago really, wasn't quite the move, so who knows. But hey, you gotta figure this out as you go. One set here, 55 kg. Last time we got it for 4.5, so 5 is the freaking goal. It's been a few days now at 4.5, so hoping we can push through, get past this little hurdle, move on. But it'd be a lie if I told you I felt particularly excited about this set. Either way, nothing much more to say. Let's freaking get it. Start this workout. Oh man, fuck. It's like 4.75, man. Holy shit. That was so close to being fucking PR. I mean, I guess technically still a PR, but not quite what I wanted. Alright, I'll take it though. We'll move on, do some back, but damn. Well, I had the straps this time, so didn't forget them. At least we didn't have to run back. Well, I did run back before the set, but at least we don't have to run back now before the next one, so that's a plus. Alright, let's go get some back done. But this is our second set of, well, just in total. So we're doing 50 kg. Last time we got 7.5. So I'm thinking 8 more or more is going to be the freaking number, the goal here. Should be doable. Should be possible. Might be a bit heavy, but we'll freaking push through. And then after this, we'll hit a bit of another pressing movement of some sort. So let's get started. Things on, right? Yeah. Always got to make sure. Straps, of course. All right, let's get this done now. Okay. Oh man. Oh yeah, 8.5. I don't know if you guys could see that, but the whole machine, the entero máquina, was moving during that set. Wow. Well, that's a sign that we're getting strong as fuck, I guess. But I mean, hell yeah, I'll take it. Why don't we go? I'm thinking a bit of single arm push down, go do a bit of that. Because the overhead press is taken. And from there, we'll freaking see what we're going to do next. Happy with that, though. Let's go. All right, so 12.5 kg single arm tricep push downs. You guys know the drill. These are solid. I'm thinking anything more than 7.5, because that's what we got last time. Maybe it was 7. I think it was 7, but anything more than 7. Feeling pretty strong today, actually. A bit more carbs than normal, so Should be a good set. Let's freaking get it. Not the best form, but 7 a match is what it is. Let's freaking do another after a second for this other arm here. Hoping by the time I'm done, I can squeeze into the biceps machine. But we do have a freaking creature curl rack there. Well, that's a little bit dubious. Free weight creature curls is something I haven't really touched ever. I don't know if I will with all the injuries I've seen, but usually that's enhanced lifters. They get injured on that, so I think I'm in the clear. My natty ass could never. All right, let's do another set. Okay. I think that was 7. Fuck. Might have miscounted, but whatever. Alright, let's go see if we can squeeze into the bicep machine or something. There's a bunch of goons using it. Let's try. Alright, this workout's taking forever. I don't know why, but this place is packed. Like it's never been today, so I'm thinking, well, I know one set of this, and then we'll go on and do something else. I'm thinking overhead press. But, yeah, taking a while. 448. Either way, should be a good set here. 45 kg. We've been hitting this consistently for the last week or so. I'm thinking if we can get 6 here, I'd be happy. But, we'll have to see, take it as it goes. Let's go. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Holy shit, what a grinder. That was 6 freaking reps. I have a feeling that's gonna be hard to freaking beat next time, but damn. I'll still take it, hell yeah. Alright, let's go do a set of overhead press and fucking get this workout continued. Alright, here we are on the good old freaking overhead press machine. This one's solid, big fan. Techno gym, loving them. But yeah, 45 kg last time. Got 7, so this could be a last working set with this weight before we move up. Hoping I can get 8 here and officially cement this weight as dominated. Let's go. Okay. Damn, 7.5. Fuck. Alright, well. Better than 7, so I'll take it, but not quite what we wanted. Alright, well, I think I know what we're gonna do next. Let's freaking switch machines and get it done. Alright, last set of back here. Unless you want to count rear delt, but I'm thinking stoy pensando Más o menos 50 kg for 8 would be nice. Thinking 50 kg for 8 would be good because last time we hit 50 kg for 7. So without further ado, let's set this up. It always takes me a while, these freaking straps, because it's supinated grip, so they got to go over like this, right? And then it's not very complicated, but it's just kind of, I don't know, opposite of how I normally set them up. So it takes me a second. I'm not quite used to setting up this sort of exercise, but this feels pretty damn good. It's a very good lat squeeze. Definitely more like an isolation movement for the lats. And yeah, it's gonna be heavy, but what good things aren't. Let's get this done. Hopefully the machine doesn't topple over like it almost did last time. Okay, call that 7.5. Maybe 7.75. That was pretty damn close, but not quite 8. Pero cerca, bastante cerca. Close enough. I don't know how you'd say that. All right, let's go finish up with a bit of shoulders and get freaking out of here. Taking long enough. All right, final set here, finally. So 12.5 kg rear delt flies. Last time we got 7. Thinking 7 or more, 8 would be nice, but we have pushed back pretty damn hard today, PR'd, which is good. So might be a bit fried. We'll try. You never know until you tell. You can never tell until you, I don't know, whatever. Let's just freaking do it. Okay, solid 8. Do the other side. Del otro lado. We'll be done. Whew. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's get out of here. Check the freaking pump. All right. Pardon me while I take off the pump cover. Okay. First things first. You guys haven't. This is in the wrong place. You guys haven't yet noticed a progressive tan in the last few weeks. Well, have you even been freaking watching my videos? I'm not even sure, but I spent like 4 or 5 hours, or like probably like, yeah, actually probably 4 or 5 hours outside walking today. About 2.5 of which were shirtless at the beach, just walking along. Didn't even go in the water. My waterphobic ass. JK, I can swim, I promise. But let's just say we're getting stage ready with this tan at least. Hopefully, getting stage ready with the leanness, but that takes more time. Alright, enough yap. Let's check out this freaking pump for the day. See if it's as crazy as it used to be. More carbs than normal. Let's start to pose. At this point, this top ab is really defined. Cannot wait till the rest to catch up. Excuse me. Step a little bit closer. Bit back. Whew. Felt solid. I hope it actually was. See if the leg has anything to show. Not much. I'll keep those off screen. Looking aesthetic as fuck though, if I may say so myself. Alright. Tilt this down a bit more. There we go. Let's get a bit of a side chest going. Other side. Not so freaking bad. Oh man. Yeah, this gym has some good music as well. I'm feeling the vibes. Oh yeah though guys, I don't think there's much more I freaking pose down. This is full of fiber and literally shit. So cannot wait till we pass all this through and I'm like literally I think 4 to 5 pounds or like 3 to 4 pounds lighter. That we could really get a good look at the physique. But even now, our waist freaking shoulder ratio is pretty damn gnarly, so cannot complain. It's safe to say we've done a pretty good job with ourselves. Oh hell yeah. You can about hit everything. Maybe a double biceps. Whew. Loving the tan too. Well, that said, guys, that's much more to freaking say. Thank you all for checking in as usual. You guys know the freaking drill. Catch you guys next time. Stay freaking strong. Fuck, keep fucking it up. Hold on, how does it go? Stay freaking lean. Stay freaking strong. Stay freaking lean. Stay freaking huge. Stay freaking hungry. There we go. Catch you guys next time for a bit of a lower lift. Hopefully tomorrow, but I'm going to be hiking Montserrat. And so maybe The day after, we'll see if I get back in time. Gyms close early and open late on Sundays, or Saturdays rather, because it makes it a bit difficult. But either way, I'll see you guys sometime soon for another freaking lift. Stay freaking, well, I already gave that part of the outro, but hey, enjoy your freaking summer, guys. Day by day, whatever you're doing out there. And yeah, catch you guys next time. Thanks for checking in. Jaden, out of here. Peace.